Most of your song comes as an inspiration to what you've been going through in
Yes,
the past
trying
and
to send
recently and
message.
passing a
Yeah,
message.
to
All
those
right.
others there that are going through
Through the same
the
thing.
same things.
When was the first time you discovered that you love music?
As was from small, 4 years or 5 years
5 years ago?
old.
Old. So during that period, let's assume 6 years or 5 years, what were you doing then?
I was a
Drummer.
drummer, yeah.
Okay.
The drummer children department now at church. So
Why is it that everyone, most people that goes into music, most of them started from the church? I've
yeah,
never heard
because
someone say, I
I
just woke up.
I feel yeah, I actually feel that because
Were your parents in agreement to you going into music? Like, did they approve it that you can go ahead and do music?
I,
Knowing back then our parents saying you want to go and do music, come on,
the
a
thing
problem.
is,
Oh.
yeah, they want you to become a doctor.
Yes.
But they were actually happy. Them seeing me, oh, you're doing something for God.
Hmm.
Because they are these
God.
godly people,
Okay,
they are these
okay.
churchy
Very
people.
churchy people
Yeah, so it gives them joy. Like
saying their son
seeing
working
me,
for the Lord.
like 'cause after church, there are these members that will be like, your son really did well. Yeah,
Okay.
he's trying all those kind of things. He made us dance, and those things they bust their
They
brain.
bust their brain.
I know you lie, man. So then most times
Church,
some
like
people, yeah,
yeah.
some church member will be like, I'm gonna take this for your son.
Yes. Oh
So
God,
I was
yes.
getting,
Yes.
though I wasn't doing it to get paid.
Yeah.
I grew from the church, so I didn't actually think of getting reward or getting paid.
Was something you wanted. You're just
Yes,
doing it for the passion and for the
willingly.
love.
Yes, exactly.
And your mom also
So
made you enjoy doing it.
yes, exactly. Because
Music I want to do. Is it from that first moment you decide that you are going to go into the secular music and not the
mm,
gospel music?
okay,
Saying that you grew up from the church
yeah,
and all that, that was where everything started from.
okay,
Now, most of the time, people like that always tend to start with gospel music first.
yeah.
But I
Then
believe yours
along
just
the line,
started with a secular song. Was
yeah.
it a deliberate choice that you
Okay,
made?
this is what happened. Yeah, I actually don't think that okay, this is the only thing I want to be doing, like only music I want to be doing.
Okay.
But most of my music, if you listen to them, you when you read the lyrics, there's God, me appreciating God.
There. Most
So
most artists, even Shay Vibe, everybody, everybody appreciate God in their music. But that doesn't make the song gospel song.
yes,
It's like listening to Frank
your
Edward
yeah,
or
yeah. Pamphlet was
Sinach.
actually was one of my favorite then.
Frank Edward,
Exactly.
a legend.
The legend.
You say
Yeah.
you just dropped an EP recently.
Yeah,
How
that's
many
about
songs is
on
on
the
the EP?
EP.
Yeah,
I think 5 or 6.
or
We have
six.
Moving Train, we have Colorado, we have Pass Away, we have Holy, then we have Orai. Yeah, that's 5.
Let's talk about your EP.
Yeah.
Which of the track among those six that you can point out that this one, now this one, I put my soul. That
Okay.
even when you hear playing the next 100 years, you
It's
go say,
still
ah,
yeah,
you this song, waiting you do me.
yeah. I would say how my bro. I think
Three
three
of
of them.
them.
Yeah. The Moving Train. The next one make I dey cry as I dey
Let's
record am.
what inspired and moving train on your EP?
It's like I said before, is part of my life experience. Then back then, there are so many things you actually want to wish for yourself,
Mm.
and also it's also something to motivate you for. Okay, you want things to change for yourself and for your family. You
Mm.
can't just stay down
You need to
or
you need to
you
stand up
also
and move like a
move.
train. Once it starts, it
Is
moves. No
moving,
no reverse.
no
Train
reverse
doesn't reverse.
at all.
That's
So
it. You are
you
telling the audience that if they listen to that song now, they will not just feel the vibe, but they will be inspired.
yes, very very. Because even in the lyrics, there's the part I said, I don't see many things when man no fit speak,
Too many.
but I'm a moving
It's deep.
train, I'm a moving train, I'm
I'm
a
a
moving.
moving.
So you
That's
get,
it.
so
Mm.
it's not that we are going through many things, yeah. But
Yeah.
how many you want talk, my brother? So the thing is just
Keep
keep
moving.
moving.
Keep.
It's not about what you're going through today,
Mm.
but where you're heading.
Did you feature anyone on that EP or it was just
Yeah, yeah. In one of I think in Pass away Colorado. Pass away and Colorado. They know the. No, pass away and
Was there anyone on your mind that you wanted to feature but didn't have the opportunity of putting on that EP?
yeah, actually have even now. So, but I know with time we'll
Like
get there now.
right
Yeah,
now,
right now or then.
right now, if you are given an open book that choose just one artist you like to just one, like
one.
anyone, big name, small name, measure just one.
That one tough, oh, bro.
You have to measure one.
Yeah. Do you know why I said this stuff? Because there are some songs that you know that if this person feature for this song,
You
it
go
go
mad.
mad. So that's why that one hard.
Uh-huh. So like,
So
but then
if I should
you need to pick a side. You either need to be on the FC Whiskey
ah
side, the OBO Davido
no
side,
on my day
or
for you Olamide
Olamide,
Badu, yeah.
legend.
Baba.
Can you share some of your goals? What are some of your goals that what are some of the things you would like to do for your musical career to move forward?
To push my music,
Yes,
I want to go on a tour.
on the tour.
Yeah.
To go on the tour,
It's going to like push
do you
push
have a
my
management right now? Like, do you have a management?
I would say I am my management too.
Are you willing to sign under any record label right now?
Yeah, I am. It depends on we have different times and
Conditions.
yeah, because is
Let's
why
forget about the terms and conditions. Right now, are you open to working with
so
anyone?
that's why I said it depends
It depends on the
on the
contract.
10 years and condition
Okay.
because this record label can come now, they'll be like you have to be recording every single day. For example, I'm not saying it
Mm-hmm.
happens. Then this one, I don't want to say his name. I have a friend that was under a record label, and then I didn't even understand what being under a record label is. Because some record label
Mm-hmm.
they will just want to treat you like a slave.
They
That
want
was
to
what he was
drain
going
you,
through. Yes,
squeeze you,
they
squeeze
really
every talent out of you.
do you believe that he had to hand over his social media account?
To them.
Yeah.
Mm.
When they call him for shows, they'll be like, no, we don't want you to go. How do you want him to push
So
himself?
how does he push himself, or how does he make money for them? If they stop him from going
That's
to
the
shows,
thing. Because
they
I
just
think
want to have they just want to have your life in their hands.
yes. So
Do you think there is tendency that you can feature Kiss Daniel and still not blow, or you feel like
well,
there is no how? You must blow.
yeah.
Now must.
It depends on the artist
Okay.
and the kind of music the artist is doing. Kiss Daniel can feature you, but he cannot promote you.
Mm-hmm.
He has done his own. So it's left for you now to like continue from where he has helped you to.
Yeah.
So you push yourself the more. Do you know that I don't write my songs? When I want to record, my producer, shout out to Nicky J, he once asked me that, bro, no vex, so how did they take do the smoke,
You know the
the so how do you get this
inspiration.
inspiration?
It's in the
Bro,
blood.
is
It's in the
there.
veins. Like now
So
talent, if full
yeah.
body, if full
So
body.
why you have that passion?
Yes, you need to have that passion.
So
See, I've also heard artists who don't know how to sing, but getting a lot of audience shows and doing things. I don't want to measure names,
yes, yes.
but there are artists who, even when you listen to their song, you be like, what's this
Wetin be
person?
this?
But did they scatter everywhere? Did they go shows? How do you think such thing happen?
Is
When
that's driving back to your question, saying, do you think when a big artist, a future big artist, you will make it out of it?
you are talking about promotion,
That is what I'm saying. So when
is it that every time you hear a musician sing or every time you hear a good song, it has to be somebody's story, it has to be the musician's story, or there are musicians that just write things. Is it possible that some of these things are not their story or they are not even other people's story? It's just fairy tales they write together to drop a song.
most of these artists, they don't write songs, they buy songs.
That's a bombshell.
No, but it's what is happening. They don't write. Some
Some,
artists, let me rephrase it.
some. So
Some.
most of the big
So
names.
no, no, some they are no Stanley.
Okay.
So the ones that are buying songs,
Do you know any name, like any big name that you think buy songs? Like just guess anyone you feel like.
I'm not sure. I'm
Olamide.
not sure. Now, let me know. You see, now names don't even call. Now, fire, did there.
Okay, let's say
All those ones you
Victoni,
see, wake them.
Victoni.
When you
But I'll just say new kids on the block,
okay,
like Ayomaf, see I Blaze,
Yeah,
and they all are singing the same pattern
pattern.
of
Yeah,
songs. You
it's I
understand?
feel is
So, or they are all
why
friends who just write songs together.
it's possible as well too.
It's possible as
So
well.
yeah, so it's
For this your new EP, have you gone on any show?
about
Two shows.
two or three. It was supposed to be four, but the one I was supposed to go that fourth one,
Mm.
I was down
Right now you are your own management,
right
you are
now.
your own promoter,
I
you are your own
say
everything.
yeah because
So do you think you haven't gotten to where you should be musically?
of course I haven't.
Do you think you have given too much? You have put too much effort for you
Like
to
I
still be
said,
at this level?
like
Or
I
you feel
said,
like,
like I just said, I've not given out my best.
okay, so are
I'm
you
just,
saying you are content? You are
I'm not
okay with where
content.
you are?
No, no. I still want to give more, which I'm still, like I said, I have like about 6 songs I have not released.
6 songs.
Yeah, I've recorded.
What would be your advice to other upcoming artists, mostly in Nigeria or in Africa, all over the world? What is your advice to them, to upcoming?
Well, I would say consistency. Also believe in what you're doing
You should be consistent and
and
believe in
believe in
what
what
you're doing.
yes. And prayer. That is even the number one thing.
You need to pray.
You need to pray.
I have seen people growing up. I had people and friends who started doing music. They are no more doing it again. But man, one thing I always tell people, everything you do in life is consistency.
Yes.
As long as you are
And
consistent to
and
whatsoever you're
when
doing.
you believe in what you're doing, definitely you have to
Every
you
great man you see today once had a story.
yes,
But
yes, of
most
course.
people, when whiskey started,
Mm-hmm.
I we know all those times, man, no
Yeah.
baseball car, all those kind of time. Man,
Mm-hmm.
now we then they wear that cap
Yes,
based
yes.
on whiskey fan.
Mm.
You struggle, man, they struggle then. Now them P Square, they
Yeah,
everywhere, you understand?
yeah,
But these guys then struggle the same way with every other person. No, so you come now, you just want, it's not going to be easy.
at
As an
all.
upcoming artist, you need to put in your
Yeah,
best.
and they should know that challenges will everly come.
Always. As you are
Always.
facing music, you are facing your personal challenges.
Yes. Even
I think I have an advice for upcoming artists also. I feel like the first place people should know you is your vicinity, your area, the
mm-hmm.
place you stay, the environment you stay. That is the first place people should get to know you.
Mm-hmm.
That was what was happening before. All these artists, they first made themselves known in
In
their
their
area.
area, yeah.
But nowadays, it's not like that. Everybody is just based on the internet, waiting till they stream. What if you sing a song, the first people you want to introduce to your song is the people in your environment, the friends you have. Guy, they play my song. Me, one thing I believe in is that nobody will help you push your dream. Even before you decide to come on this podcast, it's because you determined that you wanted to come.
Of
And
course.
also, I also they pressure you.
Mm-hmm.
I dey write you. Be say I fit tell you once, make I come out.
Yeah,
Say the first say you be my guy, you get other things you dey do too.
of
So I
course.
need pressure you, my guy. Come oh,
Yes,
where you
sir.
dey? Even when you waka comot for here, I call you.
Mm-hmm.
I say I don ready you.
Yeah.
They will not come and tell you. You think say whiskey go come tell you say before people start to dey hear him song, him beg some people make they lis ten to am. No, you think if I was a musician, all the local places in my area, I go make sure say they dey play my song. If I reach here, the first thing I go do, if I hear speaker dey play, I say how far Bluetooth dey the speaker, disconnect, I wan connect, I'll start to dey play my song. You understand? That's
Mm-hmm.
for me. If I was a musician, anywhere I go, even if na radio they play for there, if na one person dey there, I go connect, make they play my song. And na me singer. I go dey tell people say na me singer. And within that, if one or two people in that area, imagine going to a bar every time where you drink and you are a musician, you are a local artist trying to come up, and that bar every time you go there, now you dey spend your money, but
Mm-hmm.
na whiskey song,
They
Davido
dey
song
play.
they play, and you dey sit down there as an artist upcoming, my guy, you go waka go meet the bartendant. Abeg make I connect. When you dey drink their drink, he or she no fit tell you no.
Mm-hmm.
You put your song. If the song change, why una change am? Say na me sing am o, na me sing am. You are promoting yourself.
Mm-hmm.
From there, one or two people don hear am. The day wey they go play the song, when you no dey around, they go say, where that guy wey sing the song now?
Mm-hmm.
Before you know it, people start getting used to the song. Before you get to know it, they are calling someone have a local party up and down. You say, that song wey we dey hear, make we call that guy now. So I believe me, one thing about me, when I have a dream, I believe in executing it. I plan it. I don't wait for help from anywhere. I move my things myself, because when people see you do things yourself, they'll also join you. So that's my own advice to upcoming artists. The first place people need to know you first is in your area where you stay. They always need to remember that there is somebody called V.eyerich
Mm-hmm.
around. Anywhere, once you pass, they remember your song. If
Mm-hmm.
you come around, your song, once your song is playing, they look for you. Irish don't dey around.
Mm,
You understand? They need to always remember. So when opportunity comes, men no go forget you.
yeah.
That's just my own advice. What do you think about what I'm saying?
I totally agree with you. Totally agree, because it's before you get to that big fan base, you have to start from somewhere.
From small.
Yeah.